That's what it means. I just learned that term this week. I got it right, Ryan. I got it right. Both teams look ready to go. Chef Woody, are you ready? All right. And we have our team over here from Todd English's Tuscany. Chef Sean, let's give him a nice round of applause. They're going to be getting underway here. One more time, I would like to introduce our special judges. We have Jennifer Dunnigan here from Mohegan Sun. Let's give her a nice round of applause. We have Jeff Seidel and Jason Barlow. And before we begin, we have the executive chef here at Mohegan Sun, Chef Richard. Come on over here. Any advice for either of these teams before we get underway?
No, not really. They know what they're doing. This is go time. They prepared for this all week. They should all be ready. They know what they're doing. They're professionals. I think you'll see a good show right here.
All right. So here we go. We're going to have 30 full minutes for each team to prepare one appetizer dish and one full entree. This is the championship round of our chef battle, and the team who takes home the championship today is walking away with $1,000 in cold hard cash for their team. And the special secret battle ingredient for today is foie gras. Hey! That looks tasty. It is a fattened goose liver. Start it up, teams. A fattened goose liver. It's actually a fine delicacy. Very expensive. And Chef Ryan told me that it's like butter in a meat form. So, fattened goose liver. Miss, do you ever make fattened goose liver at home?
I like this onion, this peppers, this bread, everything, this salad.
Everything? I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded great. Okay, so we got Chef Woody over here. Chef, what are you working on?
Some shiitake mushrooms.
Chopping up the shiitake mushrooms. Chef Julian, he's chopping up some of the foie gras. And we have a little torch action going on over here. What are you making?
Oh, smoked macadamia nuts.
Smoked macadamia nuts. And Chef Sean, what are you whipping up?
Porcini cavatelli.
And what is that?
A pasta made with ricotta cheese. Water. And
Putting the foie gras in there, just cutting it up. So both teams have been cooking their appetizers for about 2.5 minutes now. They're going to have full 15 minutes, and they have to deliver the appetizer. Now, sir, do you cook with foie gras often at home?
No, not that often.
How about at Dunkin' Donuts? Do they have a foie gras flavored coffee?
For her, no, but that'd be something new.
It's a possibility. You never know. Now, Chef Sean's mom is watching. What are you thinking so far?
I think he's doing everything well.
Everything that mom taught him, right?
Exactly.
And Chef Ryan, come on over here. Now these guys normally cook for what, 6, 7, 8, 900 people sometimes in one night. So, I mean, this is big pressure out here. You got a nice big crowd. Let's hear it. So, is this a lot of pressure for these guys, or is this something that they're used to?
well, I think they're used to the pressure, but something about doing your own food and having that time limit and having that big prize at the end of the tunnel. And the competition kind of drives you in a different way. You know what I mean? It's different than just working the line all at once.
We got a filet over here. Chef Woody, what is this?
Full flame fish milk.
What are you thinking?
Well, I don't know.
She doesn't know yet. It all smells great. Now, who do you think is going to take home the championship today?
Either team.
Either team? You sound like a politician. All right. How about you, sir? Oh, okay. Sean's dad, I believe, right? Sean's dad or no? Oh, this is dad. All right. Well, Sean's uncle, friend, somebody over there just said that if Sean loses, stay away from his mom because she will not be a happy camper. She will not be a happy camper now. Judge number one, we have Jennifer. What are you thinking?
I am very excited to be a part of this. We have two really top-notch teams here. They're phenomenal, and I can't wait to see what they come up with.
And then we're going to move on over here to Jason from Balo. What are you thinking so far? Both of these teams doing a great job. You have your executive chef right behind us here, Chef Sean. Come on over here, Chef. Now, you did a fabulous job on day one. What would you be making in this situation with foie gras?
Oh, God. I was thinking about pasta for first course, maybe pairing up with some kind of seafood, something a little bit different.
Now is this a very unique sort of ingredient to use? I mean, I don't know if many people have heard of it before, but apparently it's a delicacy.
It is. I've worked with it a lot. I worked in a lot of French restaurants before I started cooking Italian food, so it kind of became part of the menu over there. But it's pretty versatile, you know.
And then we have Jeff Seidel, the Director of Capital Expenditures, and we asked him, what the heck does that mean? And he said he pretty much manages all the property around here, new buildings. So it sounds like that there's a lot of judging in your profession. But is this the first time that you've ever judged a food competition?
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you're thrilled.
I'm excited. It smells great.
It does smell great. I'm very excited. My friend over here, she's still checking out all the ingredients over here, but we're going to see what the chefs over here are cooking up. What are we making over here?
Black cauliflower. I know, right?
Okay.
Nice stuff.
Chef?
What's up?
What's up? What are we making?
Just finishing the pasta right now. Adding some dried oregano.
Dried oregano to the pasta. It smells great. Yeah. Chef Woody. Looks like you got some fillets over here.
Right up there.
So what are you cooking up over here?
Sauteing the mushrooms a little left back.
I thought on the corner. What's that? What Jules doing? That's where they're making the music is right now. It's all lively. What did I say?
8.5 minutes left to go before you have to drop your first appetizer dish. Right on over here to our judges' table. 8.5 minutes. And then they will have another 15 minutes to create and present their entrees.
Cake gave her news. Well, we expected that, right? Yeah, I didn't expect her to do it the way she, for what she did it for. She's taking a job in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Definitely need us another morning hostess, though. That's
Now, what's your favorite thing to cook at home?
Chicken.
Chicken with
With oregano and olive oil. Yeah.
so no foie gras on your menu at home.
No.
Okay. And how about you, Miss?
I like pasta.
Okay. All right. And are you with him? Who is this?
You want to cook my husband?
Oh, your husband now. Is she a good cook? Please say yes.
absolutely.
And he does no cooking, right?
Yes, he does.
Oh, he does.
Cook together.
Oh, how romantic. How romantic.
Who's this guy?
Let's see what Chef Woody is whipping up over here. Now, what is this?
We just stuck the plate in a little duck stock.
Rio. White bread.
Stealing the recipe, John? Hey, what's going on? Are these yours?
6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here at our...
This is from Bar American here, and then the other team is from Tuscany.
Appetizer dish.
What do you guys think?
Well, the secret is basically a competition. We've been doing it all week. All the different restaurants have been competing, like round robin for today's finale. And it's kind of based on the Iron Chef.
I did not. That was all this gentleman right here. Chef Richard, what were you thinking? Foie gras. Come on.
Oh my God, I love foie gras.
So they're making a bunch of different dishes with foie
You
gras.
better make sure it does that.
Unfortunately, no. This is all impromptu cooking, so it's
Both sides are making foie gras? Right now, that's what you do. We wait till you give out answers.
no. This is actually just being judged by we have 3 judges over there.
That's it?
Now, Chef Ryan,
Yeah.
let's say one of these chefs were to overseason one of the dishes. How do you
I wish.
Well, the problem with foie gras is
No, they're literally making 2 dishes. They're making an appetizer and then an entree, all within a half an hour. And so,
lemon juice, you can play with the butter, you can add a little fat to it, you can kind of let it spread through, and you can kind of mellow out the dish.
we're in Mount Hill?
Less is always more.
Where's that at?
Add salt, you can't take it away.
Why don't they have it in any of the restaurants here?
When you're in the kitchen,
What's
do
that?
you taste most of your food, or do you
That's a
get
good
your
question.
taste?
I don't know. I mean, Bobby Flay, he doesn't really work with foie gras, so it's not something that he really does.
It's very well to the customer. Well, the final taster is obviously.
But I know Tuscany runs it every once in a while. It's a very it's an item that fluctuates in price a lot, so it's very difficult to be able to make a staple menu item based around it because it fluctuates so much.
I love Tuscany's foie gras.
Thank you.
Now it looks like we are crushing some of the macadamia nuts here with another pan. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Again, our battle ingredient of the day is foie gras. All right, Chef Sean, what are you working on?
Plating our pasta. It's going to be black truffle cauliflower puree.
Now, do you ever make black truffle puree at home?
No.
Is that something that you want to try at home tonight?
Black truffle puree.
Probably not, he says. Probably not. How about some foie gras?
No.
So just stick to the mac and cheese.
What's that? He said I need some chem with some foie gras. I told you there's a case of O3 chem down there. There's not any bar sack or Montreal sack down there at all, right? No, we had a bar sack. And it was Skurnick, but I think they lost it or something. I tried to reorder it a couple times, but it wouldn't come in. I had a $17 Montreal sack that was actually really great.
3 minutes remaining, 3 minutes remaining for both teams. Again, this is our Mohegan Sun Chef Battle. This is our championship round. We have Chef Woody from Bobby Flay's Bar Americaine. And of course, we have Chef Sean from Todd English's Tuscany. Both guys doing a great job out here. And they have just under 3 minutes to deliver their very first appetizer dish to our panel of judges. We have Jen, Jason, and Jeff. Triple J over here. Do you cook with foie gras at home often?
No, my son is Ryan, so he does all the cooking.
Oh, Chef Ryan. Where is he? I don't know.
Guy in the red shirt, right?
He's eating somewhere.
Yeah, he's kind of an ass. That's the guy who made us hand pick his steak. Yeah, I never have.
Chef Julian, what are you doing over here?
I got a little donuts from being play on peanut butter and jelly donuts.
Oh, yummy. What do you think of that? Peanut butter and jelly donuts.
I love that.
Look at that one. He's all done now.
A minute 30 36 seconds, 1 minute and 36 seconds. Let's hear it for both teams. A minute 30 seconds to go here at our Mohegan Sun Chef Battle. One of these teams is going to be taking home $1,000 today for their respective team. They've been battling it out all week, and we will have one champion tonight. This is all part of Restaurant Week here at Mohegan Sun. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute. So Chef Woody, you are dropping the pasta. Chef Sean, I'm sorry. Chef Woody's over there. Porcini cavatelli.
No, that's for the
and what exactly is that?
It's, I already told you once. It's the it's ricotta cheese pasta.
Smells good, looks good.
Hey, tell me. Tell me again.
30 seconds remaining.
Get the chefs and management from all the restaurants here.
So judges, get ready. We have 19 seconds left. 19 seconds. Chef Sean over here, you have to drop these plates right on over there. You have 12 seconds. Let's give them a countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just in the nick of time, let's give both teams a nice round of applause. Chef Sean, great job. Now, can we explain to the judges the final product here?
Absolutely. We have a porcini cavatelli. It's on top of black truffle cauliflower puree. The sauce for it was just rendered foie and brown butter. It actually egg yolk, some fried egg yolk, all natural, aged hens. You actually break that open, mix it, and that's actually going to complete your sauce for your pasta. So,
excellent job. Head on back to work. You got a lot more to do. You have to prepare your final entree. And Chef Woody, what was the final presentation over there for your appetizer dish? I know you're hard at work.
Well, we have a it's kind of our take on jelly donuts. We have a cranberry jam with foie gras mousse filled donuts with smoked macadamia nuts, and we have nice 3 slices of raw foie gras right on top.
Very nice. That's the first time that I've ever heard of anybody making a peanut butter jelly donut with fattened goose liver inside. How do you think that tastes?
I know it tastes good.
Let's check it out with our judges. Jennifer, it looks like you took a few bites there of your foie gras infused peanut butter and jelly donuts.
It's delicious. It's great. Yeah.
And Jeff, have you had a chance to try it out? He's not there yet. But Jason, the general manager of Ballo Italian Social Club, what are you thinking?
They're both outstanding. The pasta's a little more traditional with the egg yolk, and this is really eclectic and modern, which is really cool. The donuts are really original.
Our battle ingredient is foie gras. Fattened goose liver. Chef Julian, what exactly are you working on over here?
It's seared foie gras. I'm basting it with its own fat, so it's nice, tastes nice and juicy.
Chef Woody's trying out some of the sauce that he's creating over here. You have 12 minutes and 27 seconds left. 12 minutes and 27 seconds. Chef Sean, what are you wrapping up here?
Bone marrow cannolis.
Bone marrow cannolis. Sounds interesting. So we have fattened goose liver and bone marrow cannolis. All things that I'm sure you eat on a daily basis, right?
That's like gilding.
Oh, no. The cannoli shell is bacon.
Oh.
Right? So now he's still on that with the foie gras mousse. And then, wait a minute, better yet, when he sprinkles on top of like to look like powdered sugar, he took the duck fat from the foie gras, and he made it dust better.
Chef
So
Woody,
on top of
you're
that.
stirring.
So it's fat with a little fat.
Working hard over here.
Nice.
Yeah. It's all right. Great ideas. Great ideas. Yeah, right?
It's really cool.
You're not going to be able to, get these greens for the next week or two.
Chef Ryan's enjoying this way too much. And Chef Richard, the executive chef here at Mohegan Sun. Both two fabulous restaurants here in the final round of our Mohegan Sun Chef Battle. Now, how many customers do these restaurants serve on an average night?
Well, you're by the busiest. Saturday night. If we have a show crowd in here, but both restaurants are doing about 500 to 600 people on a good night. Their records are probably in that 600 to 700 mark. So, they're going to have that many people go through. So totally between the two of them, 1,500 people.
Jeez. 1,500 people. Do you cook for 1,500 people a night?
No.
Me neither. You do, sir? You do cook for 1,500 people a night? Woody, your dad over here, he's saying that you don't even cook for him. Come on, step it up here. Man, no love for Pops. 10 minutes and 22 seconds left. We have our bone marrow cannolis, which I'm sure we will get a better explanation of. We have a lot of... I get to try one. That's very unique. Bone marrow cannolis with foie gras, fat and goose liver, and bone marrow. 9 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Minutes and 30 seconds remaining now. Chef Richard, you just told me exactly what I'm eating. Can you tell the whole crowd what is in this fine little delicacy here?
You ever know that bone marrow is that little center of the bone? So that's supposed to be a actual honest. So he made almost like a pastry cream with the fat. But he's wrapped in bacon. Okay? Then he's got the fat and goose liver foie gras in there. And then he made a dust, using like sodium alginate, with the fat, the rendered fat, off the goose liver. So basically you got fat on fat with more fat, a little bit of fat on top wrapped in bacon.
All right, so if I have a heart attack, please call over the paramedics. Thank you. Wow. And what exactly is this here, Chef Sean?
We made a little dessert for the judges. It's a foie gras lollipop. We made a torchon, which is pretty much unheard of. We got the foie on yesterday just to, because we didn't know whether to prepare for oysters or to prepare for foie. So when we were preparing for foie, we made a beautiful torchon overnight, and I just this morning was like, eat some lollipops.
Cool. Watch out. Now I'm sure you're looking forward to this bone marrow infused bacon cannoli.
I'll try anything once.
We have Jason, the general manager of Valo. What are you thinking of both teams? Obviously very creative on both ends of the spectrum and very unique ingredients in all the dishes.
They're both doing a great job. It's just nice to see them have fun and see where the real work happens tonight.
7.5 minutes, guys.
Right. Again, it is a Friday night. It's going to be very busy here. So we invite you, whether you're here for the match tonight in the arena, make sure that you stop by one of our wonderful restaurants here at Mohegan Sun, whether it's Todd English's Tuscany, whether it's Valo, or whether it's Bobby Flay's Bar Americaine, Michael Jordan's. I'm just going to put that right there. Feel free to take a bite. 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Chef Julian, what exactly are we working on over here?
We're trying to play on beef Wellington, so we're making a nice, crispy, puffy, flaky crust on top of the foie gras.
We have some oranges here, making some sort of special sauce. What's exactly in this sauce right here, Chef?
It's kind of a veal demi mixed with currants.
And I'm sure that you've never made that for your dad over there, right? No love for dad. But of course, we know that Chef Sean's mom, she gets all those great lasagna dishes. What else does he make that's really good?
His chowders, his pot roast. Yes. Yes. Oh, everything he makes is very good. I don't know how to cook anymore.
Well, it must be nice to have a world-renowned chef in your kitchen now. We have 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. 6 minutes and 5 seconds for both teams to deliver and present their final entrees here at the Mohegan Sun Chef Battle. And the winner will be taking home $1,000 in cold hard cash for their teams. What do you think of this music? It's pretty good.
Very, very good. Sean's the best.
Sean's the best. Team Sean over here. You want to do a little tango around here with me?
Try.
Okay. Maybe after the competition. Yeah, we know better. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Now, John Louis, you are the general manager at Bobby Flay's Bar Americain. Of course, you root for your team, but what are you thinking of both of these great artists in the kitchen?
Both teams are putting up some really amazing stuff. I mean, the idea of the Wellington, heard him talking about it yesterday, really great idea. It's a great way to be classic, but they're bringing a modern touch to it. And those guys over there, I mean, really crazy stuff. A foie gras lollipop, totally out of box. Really amazing stuff. So I'm jealous of the judges today. One of my favorite ingredients, so I'm a little envious, but it's okay.
And it is a French ingredient, which is
true. In classical French cuisine, you see it quite a bit. Modern day cuisine, you also see it. It's something that it's quite pricey, and it's a delicacy. So you don't see it on too many menus. It also is it's a tough ingredient to work with. It takes a real skill to be able to work around it. You obviously want to buy really high quality foie. There are a couple different grades. So it's a rarity. You don't see it on too many menus, but really lucky that they got to work with it today.
Now, what would you say is the best dish at your restaurant over at Bobby Flay's Bar Americain? 4 minutes left. 4 minutes remaining here at our Mohegan Sun Chef Battle.
Well, as you can tell, I'm not that svelte, so I really love every dish on our menu. But without a doubt, the duck is probably one of our top selling. I think people like it because it's duck done 2 ways. The leg is slowly confit style, so it's slowly cooked in duck fat. Gives it a nice, and then we crisp it up, and then we do the duck breast a la menu. So we cook it, sear it, give it a nice crispy skin, and serve it with a wonderful risotto. So it's a really savory dish. People really enjoy it. So I would say that's probably one of my favorites because it's so delicious.
Make sure that you stop by Bobby Flay's Bar Americain tonight. We have 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Chef Sean is on a roll and his team. And of course, Chef Woody over here, they're sprinkling away. Chef Ryan, what exactly is your team doing over here?
They just kind of started building their, I would say, an inside-out version of a beef Wellington. You have the beef on the outside, you have the crust in between, you have the foie gras on top, and the actual mushroom is going to be in a little bit of a broth on the edges. Normally, it's completely wrapped and encased in like a puff pastry, and then it's baked for a certain temperature. If you watch Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay does a wonderful rendition of it that they always yell at his cooks all the time. So obviously we don't have any oven, so we can't really bake a puff pastry type of deal, and it takes usually about 2 days to make perfect puff pastry. So we elected to go with something a little bit more easier to deal with. So he's sprinkling a little Floricel on top, which is just beautiful raw, like sea salt that's very big in flavor and big in coarseness, so that it just adds to the dish when it kind of melts in your mouth on the palate. So it's pretty good.
2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Chef Sean from Town English's Tuscany, and Chef Woody and his team from Bobby Flay's Bar Americain. So I'm joined here by Jeff. He is the manager of Town English's Tuscany. What are some of the great dishes that you guys have to offer?
Well, besides the homemade pasta that we make daily, we believe
believe it or not, we do well with the steaks we have. We have amazing New York, we have amazing porterhouses. They're thick, they're well marbled, and basically across the board, everything from pasta, steaks, appetizers, flatbreads. These guys do a great job.
Of course, your team is doing a great job right over here. Chef Sean. We're coming down to the wire here. We have 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining. 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining. Let's hear it for both teams here at the Mohegan Sun Chef Battle. The battle ingredient of the day, of course, is foie gras, fattened goose liver. And it looks like Team Bobby Flay is delivering their final entree right now. The team from Todd English's Tuscany, you have 57 seconds remaining. So Chef Woody, what are we presenting over here?
We have our take on a kind of a deconstructed Wellington. We have a filet that's been poached in duck stock with sauteed hockey mushrooms, little thyme, shallots, salt and pepper, and a curry glaze topped with filet with a brioche crostini and foie gras, hard seared in the pan, a little salt, thyme.
Sounds delish and it looks delish. And here we go. It looks like both teams made it just in the nick of time. Chef Sean is delivering his entree. So Chef Sean, come on over here. What are we presenting to the panel of judges?
All right. Speaking closer to it. What we do is a nice big sea scallop, hand-seared. It's got a blanc feta sauce, which is basically a bourguignon, and we use half the butter to make it, and the other half we use diced foie. So we actually emulsify foie into the sauce. We have a beautiful demi underneath some foie gras seared cream spinach. The beef that we're using is Wagyu strip loin. We sous vide it.
Now what is Wagyu?
It's a really nice piece of meat. Really, really nice. Topped it with just seared foie. It's the best way to eat foie, in my personal opinion. Nice piece of meat, nice piece of foie, good sauce.
Don't mind my hot
and then we have a little bacon cannoli with bone marrow.
That bone marrow is tonight for.
Yeah,
I must say. So our judges are having a little taste test over here of all of our final entrees. Jennifer, what are you thinking of the first dish?
This is phenomenal. Everybody should be able to have a bite. It's phenomenal.
Free food for everybody here at Mohegan Sun. That would be nice. Jeff, I don't mean to catch you halfway through your bite, but what are you thinking?
It's like nothing I've ever tasted.
And then Jason from Follow. What are your thoughts so far?
Both kitchens did a wonderful job. Really outstanding.
So in just a couple of minutes, they will be adding up all the points here to see who is our champion here. For our chef battle and the winning team. And chef, come on, don't take away all the food. All right. We're going to try a little bit of everything here. We're going to tally up the points, and then the winning team will be taking home $1,000 in cold hard cash. So what is Chef Woody buying for you if he wins?
Actually, it's not $1,000 in cold hard cash.
Okay.
It's $1,000 in a food comp to their choice of restaurant in the casino. So basically, if Sean teams win, maybe he comes up and sees us at Bar American and we've got a nice meal for him, and vice versa. You know,
that's a great idea. What do you think of that, Sean? Good. Okay. So your son did a great job up there, Mama. What do you think of that creation of the foie?
Oh, I love foie, and I wanted to make some of that for me at home now.
All right, Sean, you heard it from your mom. You're making that foie, and then we have Chef Woody's dad back. Come on up here. And Mom. Come on, Mom. Come on up here. And what's your name?
Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie and
Craig.
Debbie and Craig. Now, what do you think of your son's creation? He's done a great job here all week. He's one of the executive chefs at Bobby Flay's Bar American.
Great, yeah.
Excellent. Like always do. And he never cooks for you guys at home, right? Guacamole. Guacamole is absolutely the best ever, and we got to have that once in a while. Come on, you got to give your parents a little more love there, Chef. Come on. I'm going to step on upstage here with Chef Woody. You've been here all week. You've been working hard. Your team has done a great job. What do you think of this whole experience so far?
It's been great. You know, to work with them side by side on the line every night and to do a competition like this, it's awesome.
And you would do it again, of course, right?
Definitely.
This must be the worst time of the evening. You have to clean everything up here.
Yeah, we brought some prep coats, but you know.
Okay. Somebody's got to do the dirty work, you know. That's why you brought Chef Brian. That's what he's here for. Then we're going to step up on stage here with Chef Sean. Come on over here, Chef. You did a great job. You're still frying up some extra foie.
We've been working all day. We got to eat.
So where are you going to go for dinner if you guys win?
Well, we were going to ask for 42 coupons for the buffet.
Oh, hey, that'd be great. Get your money's worth.
But no, I don't know. You know, I mean, there's a lot of great places to eat here, and especially in this area in New England and stuff. I mean, to have this many great restaurants under one roof, it's a treat. So I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to discuss it as a team and figure out where we want to go.
Or you can check out all of them. You know, you can do a little restaurant hop.
Absolutely.
So again, our judges are tallying up their votes for each team. Jen, what are you thinking of the Wagyu?
It's going to be very difficult to score these dishes because they're both absolutely phenomenal.
And judge number 2, Jim.
Outstanding.
And then our final judge,
or as mother calls him, Jeff.
What do you think of these 2 dishes right here?
That was good. You're right. You're right. Listen, you guys would kill us with $1,000 in cold hard cash all week long.
We will have our final tally here for both chefs.
He's the same, but he's straightened out $1,000. It's great.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Chef Brian and for Chef Richard. He is the executive chef here at Mohegan Sun. What do you think of both of these teams' performances this evening?
Well, I think we just said, Brian and I were both talking, and these are the right guys to be here at the right time. These are the creme de la creme of what we have cooking here, and they really put a good effort forward, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of good trash talking, things like that. So it's great. It really was.
Now, I'm sure there's tons of trash talking in the kitchen. You guys are in there all day together. Do you ever get at each other's necks, like on Hell's Kitchen or anything like that?
Yeah, that's just the playground. What really happens is there's knives, there's hot implements. It's not good.
So it sounds like a great place to be. And Chef Ryan, of course, your team did an excellent job. Would you have approached this any differently if you were the head chef over there?
I don't think so. I think they did exactly what they planned to do, and I think both teams did a phenomenal job. But as far as myself, I would have thought to do the same thing.
We are tallying up our final points here to see who is going to be our chef battle champion here at Mohegan Sun. And we're going to get $1,000 to any restaurant here. Of course, Chef Sean wants 42 coupons over to the buffet. He's going to get his money's worth. Now, does your son cook for you at home? All the time. See, Woody, you got to learn from these parents. You got to start cooking for your parents more. You know? Chef Richard, we have had a lot going on here this week for Restaurant Week. This is going to wrap things up. What else do we have going on this week during Restaurant Week? We've have some great discounts, of course, at all of our restaurants. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, yeah, any of the Mohegan Sun restaurants, there's 20% off your food and beverage bill. And each of these restaurants have a special dish that they designed especially for restaurant week with special pricing that someone can come in and enjoy. So it offers a chance for everybody to come around to each individual restaurant.
And now you are the executive chef here at Mohegan Sun. So if you were up here facing one of these guys, who's taking home the championship?
Oh, man, you know what? It's so close, I hate to live on the difference. I'm not even going to go there. Ryan said he wanted me to hand the bill to you. I don't even want to read it. I want to be surprised just like that. Because you know what? Everything I get, these are just too close to call. I hate to be one of them. Got the judges.
All right, at this time we invite Chef Woody's team to come on over here to this stage because we are going to crown our champion. It came down to the wire here. The winning team is taking home the crown with only one extra point.
Oh, 1 point. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Let's have a nice big round of applause for both of our teams here. So one team earned 106 points. The other team earned 107 points. And the winner is taking home $1,000 that will go to any restaurant here at Mohegan Sun. The championship, the winner of the 2012 Mohegan Sun Chef Battle is Chef Woody from by one single point. Congratulations. Thanks again for joining us here at Restaurant Week. I've been your host, Ryan Christopher. Congratulations to both teams. Excellent job. And go Week.